Hey guys, it's Caleb, and today we're going to be looking at the CMF Series 26. These are the space figures. Now these are supposed to come out tomorrow on May 1st, but we were able to grab them in a few other places over the past few days early and able to get the boxes as well, places like Walmart. Now, because they come in boxes, a lot of figures are coming in boxes now, it's a little more difficult to weigh these. Even with the Marvel figures, it was hard to weigh them because they're in the box. Sometimes the glue and cardboard, the amount of that is different. But what you can do is you can scan this QR code with any app like a code scan, and that'll give you a series of numbers. Now, usually this is going to start with 64849. They'll all start with that. But it's the two numbers after that that you can use to identify which figure you have. And to do this, we use Jay's Brick blog. He has all the figures on there and the codes that correspond to which one you have. So we were able to get one of each without having to spend a whole lot or having to bring a scale to weigh them. I actually think that this series is really cool. The figures don't feel like any of them are lacking anything. They all have some unique parts. Some of them reference older themes and series. And I think they all have unique parts that are really cool. You've got aliens, robots, and you've got space people. So it's not like they did all classic space or anything like that. They really did have a lot of variety here. I'm just going to go ahead and show each of the figures as they appear in number order. The first character is the Blacktron Mutant. This one's really cool because it's divided in half. He's got a regular Lego minifigure half and then an alien side. And I think that's a really cool idea, and I think that I like the double arm and the alien claw on the right side. The next character is reminiscent of an older theme, the Ice Planet 2002 series. This armor shares very many similarities to that old armor design, but this character does have an alternate headpiece in addition to the helmet, double-sided head, armor, a brick-built chainsaw, and then it also comes with this robot penguin, so a lot of pieces and accessories come with this one, which is really awesome. The official name for this guy is the Imposter. Around his body you can see different bolts on the front and back of the legs and torso. There's even a hatch in the back. He looks pretty basic, but the antenna on the top does just attach in and out of the headpiece, but you can remove the hair, and on the other side of his face you can see one of the micro figures in the other side of the face, and it's the same scale as the one that he holds. So even though this figure looks pretty basic, I think it's a really unique idea. The next character is one of my favorite in this series. It's the Robot Butler. The printing on the front and back and the arms of this character are amazing, as well as the head prints. I really like the idea, the concept of this character, as well as the legs. I think the legs are my favorite part. I feel like you can use these in a lot of space-themed sets. I like how they look like rollers. You don't really get the impression that these are normal minifigure legs. The next character is the Alien Beetlezoid, and this one's an interesting concept. It's one of the few alien figures in this series. The legs, we've seen a lot of recently. The wings are very cool. We've seen those in other minifigures, but the coolest part is definitely the head. That is a brand new mold for the head, and I think that the prints that are on it and the rest of the body are really cool, but I think the head is the coolest part about this figure. Everything else seems a little basic. Next up is the Retro Space Heroine. She goes with the Retro Space Hero from minifigure series 17. She's got really awesome prints all over the torso, the legs, double-sided head. The helmet is also unique to her. And to top it all off, she's got the cyborg dog with her as well. Next is the Nurse Android. This character is pretty alright. The translucent arms have really great prints on them. The head is double-sided. Only one has a face though, so you won't really see the other. This character does come with the Space Baby in the color pink. We did see a blue one in Series 24, so it kind of makes me wonder if we're going to see some more in some different colors in the future. Next is the Flying Saucer costume, and the prints on this character are actually amazing, with the shooting star on the front and the Earth on the back, as well as a whole bunch of stars. The shoulder piece and the dome on top of the head to make a flying saucer is a really unique idea. It's just a shame that this character didn't come with any other accessories. I think as part of the concept for the space minifigures, I think this is a really awesome figure. Next is another really great character from this series, the M-Tron Powerlifter. This is a reference to the M-Tron characters from early space series. He does come with this block that he can pick up in that robotic claw. I think that's a really unique piece that they've got there with the rubber attachment to it, to the backpack. His helmet doesn't have a front visor. His head is double printed. One side looks like it has a visor, the other is normal. But the idea and use of this arm is really cool. Next up is the Alien Tourist. This character is super cool. It's got the double molded legs. I really like the Hawaiian shirt with the double molded arms. The character does have a backpack accessory and the teal fedora. As one of the few aliens in this series, I think this one's really funny. The next character is Orion. This one's very interesting and difficult to get on camera. It uses a lot of translucent glitter purple for everything but the chest, which is shaped to look like muscles. Obviously, this character is supposed to be modeled after the constellation. You can see that on the shield. It's very difficult to see, but it is a very cool concept for a character. And the last character is the spacewalking astronaut. This one's really unique. It has a torso that's similar to the Series 15 astronaut. But the character also has the classic space logo on its right arm and on the back of the pack. The pack is unique. It's a neck piece that you put all these pieces on and build it. It's a little clunky, but it's also really cool for the character, and you can remove the helmet to see the character underneath. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more.